Rightio, let's do this. G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here. Welcome back to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on all of the internet, especially if you're into drones. Now, first things first, let's find out. I decided I'm going to start the stream a little bit early. Yes, we are on time, but can you guys hear me? What is going on in the chat? First one I'm going to read out says, Roscoe Sticks, morning, Stu. How was your weekend? It was okay. The weather was, average, but I was able to get out for a little bit, take my kid to the park, which was nice, kind of teach her to ride a bike, all that sort of stuff. Not, well, a balanced bike. She's 3 years old. Anyway, I digress. The FPV Mix, a big show coming up. What we've got in today's episode, of course, my mum is back. We weren't able to ring her last week. We're going to be calling her on the phone, asking her a whole bunch of questions. That is thanks to you guys. We've got Ask Stu's Mum. We're going to be checking out some professional setups. And spoiler alert, there is a giveaway associated with that. I told you guys, get your entries in. Get them ready. Read between those lines. Make some videos. I want to see your professional setup. But somebody today is going to be getting a very, very cool prize. Of course, we've got Clip That as well, where you guys take what I say, make it completely out of context. We've got a $50 voucher that's going to be going out to somebody based on those entries as well. We're going to be checking out some of your videos. And of course, we are kicking back, relaxing. We're going to be helping you build your drones, answering any questions that you've got. But the most important thing that you need to do is just relax, have a good time, grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab yourself a beer, grab yourself a cup of tea, maybe, if that's what you're into, because that's what I'm having right now. Having a tea this morning because I've already had my coffee, and believe it or not, I woke up early today. I went to bed early last night, around 7:30 p.m. I was absolutely wrecked, and it was great. I only woke up once, and I had a good sleep. We are ready to rock and roll, have some fun, and of course, towards the end of this as well, somebody is going to be winning one of these bad boys. It is, no, it's this bad boy, actually. It is this one. This is a little diatone cube thing. I can't remember exact name, but we're going to be putting everybody's name in a list and giving this away as well. So today we have a whole heap of giveaways. Dodgy FPV is saying tea is great. I'm going to put this on Doggo Cam. We can say g'day to Charlie as well. I'm just going to take my jumper off because it's getting a little bit warm right here. So let's change that. Getting a bit warm in the studio. Maybe I'm getting too animated. But here we go. Back here, main face cam. Let's see what's going on. I'm hoping maybe my headphones were just turned off just a little bit as well. But let's see. License to Drive says I was going to record footage of what was in my drone pack last night. But yesterday I went down with a cold, feeling worse today. That is no good, License to Drive. I do hope that it starts to feel better for you. Kiz Bartlett's saying, sup pop, how's life in the doghouse? So yeah, we're talking about Charles just chilling out just there. He knows, they're even calling him Charles. Look at him, he poked his head up like that. It's the most majestic dog pose you've ever done, Charlie. Right there. And Bad Manners, thank you very much for the first super chat of the day. He says, hey Stu, been waiting all day for this. It is absolutely my pleasure, my friend. Bad Manners, I'm going to add your name to the list. Even though it is already on there, I'm going to add it again. Just for an extra entry in there, in the drawer, for that little diatone cube. I'm glad because, look, you guys deserve to have a good day, and if I can do anything in my power, any way that I can help make your day a little bit better, that is absolutely my pleasure. Jumping back in here, main face cam. Let's move this window a little bit. Hopefully I feel like we're getting a little bit better at the streams as well. Chucker FPV is saying nice t-shirt. Oh, thank you. A bit of FPV swag, rocking some of those. If you go to that website, you actually, I believe, can buy a UAVPOOCHES hoodie. Right there if anybody is interested. Fitz Flight says, you handsome and pretty people. I'm driving back now, but I'll join in a few minutes. Drive safe, Fitz Flights. We're going to be here for about 90 minutes time. RJ is saying, tagging me at UAVPOOCHES, did New Zealand steal the Pavlova? And well, I don't know. I think actually we stole it off them. I got to say, Australians give New Zealand an awful lot of flack. But to be honest, you want the hard truth? You want the truth? I would happily migrate to New Zealand and be like, hey, and I wish I'd be more proud to be New Zealand than I would to be Australian anyway. I know, blasphemy. That's what people would say, but they just seem super chill over there. Really relaxed, really laid back. Everybody, they're really respectful of the indigenous culture over there and just seem like really nice people. So I got to say, big ups. I'm a big fan of the New Zealand people and what they're doing as well. All right. Scooterfile as well as saying sup stews, sup guys, and I believe he has a clip that segment. Random Family Man says, yeah, New Zealand is great. Rafael Garcia says, oof, I don't have a drone set up, so I can't enter. Let's Go by RJ. What's happening, lads? By Just CM FPV. And Bobby Bags is saying, hey boys. So what's going on? Of course, what we need to do now, do me a favor, do myself a favor. I'm going to click the thumbs up button. We've got 47 people watching. We've been streaming for 6 minutes, and I'm going to be running a little experiment today. I want to know, do you prefer, if you were coming in brand new to the hobby, we're going to say thumbs up for Crossfire, thumbs up for TBS Crossfire, and thumbs down for Free Sky. So I want to know which one would you actually be flying. If you prefer to do thumbs up, that make sure that's going to be the Crossfire boys, and don't feel bad, it's not going to be, I'm not going to take it personally if you do thumbs down on the video. That's you would prefer to jump in and get some Free Sky stuff, so maybe flying around with a Free Sky Tyrannus. But let me know, what one would you like? And so far we're 23 people are saying they would prefer Crossfire, 24 actually. We haven't had one single person giving me a little thumbs down. Don't do it in the chat. Do it on the little thumbs up, thumbs down button on the thing. That helps it just a little bit more, so we can see over the course of the entire video. Otherwise, it gets lost in the chat. But yeah, all right, well, we've got two for Free Sky, so that's going to be interesting. And we also need some questions for my mum. So the first question we're going to be asking Sandy is what we from this one's coming in from Sandy. We got this prior to the show actually. What should we call her besides Stu's mum? But I want to know, what do you want to ask my mum? I am going to ask her a bit of a hard question here and say, what is some parenting advice you would tell yourself if you could go back in time? So let's see. Let's get the dirt on my mother. We've asked her some pretty interesting questions in the past. We've talked about Alice Cooper concerts, some partaking in some things other than tobacco in the 70s, a whole bunch of very strange answers we've had from my mum. But yeah, and nothing is, well, there's a few things off limits, but go for it. 3 questions. What do you want to ask my mum as well? You can even ask her drone questions if you want, but maybe we could make her feel like it's appreciated. If you enjoy my mum coming on the channel and taking the time out of her day, out of her busy sewing schedule or whatever she does in her old age and her retirement, throw some questions down below, because it really does make a difference. And I got to tell you, I think it makes her week. She gets very excited about it, and always makes sure I'm ready, sends me messages, all that sort of stuff. Caleb McCormick, thank you very much for your super chat donation right there. Sending through some unicorn love. Nothing but love straight back at you and your family. Very, very nice people there. License to Drive says, apparently YouTube grades thumbs up and thumbs down on video is equal in terms of people interacting with the video and promoting it more. Well, we're at 34 people for TBS and 3 people for Free Sky. Kiz Bartlett says, for your mum, now you've been on holidays, any recommendations for your fans out there? Okay, thank you very much, Kiz. You clip that legend. Fitz Flights is saying, at Stu's mum, what's stopping you from getting an electric car? I can pretty much tell you the answer to that. It would probably be price. It's not the same. You don't understand the price of goods in Australia. They don't like to ship it out here so much. Toxic FPV says, that's Stu's mum. Can you tell us the story of Stu and the cave? Always trying to stay positive here. Trying to stay positive just a little bit. All right, Grumpy FPV says, that's Stu's mum. Does your mum like sausages? All right, we'll ask her, see what she thinks about that one. And ask her what some of her favourite foods are. Right there, and we've got, the name is Harry, who is completely obsessed with this question. He's asking, how much better is the Nazgul 5 V2 than the V1? It is 13.6% better, I would say. And because, look, I don't actually know the answer to that. I don't know what, you could have a look at some of the components. If you can tell me the differences between some of the components, we can tell you, but probably it's not going to be too much different, if any at all, because look, the V1 was an awesome quad. They made it for an awesome price. I wouldn't get too hung up. You're not going to notice, if you're the beginner, you're never going to notice the difference between those two. Russ Wolf said, would she ride in a quad taxi? Okay. So would she be jumping in one of those self-driving drones that flies around? And Roscoe Stick says, so Stu, I was ripping a park in G-Town when a guy came up to me for a chat. that person just happened to be Granger, so we had a bit of a chat. That is absolutely awesome. You should have sent me a message, brother. If you're in town going for a rip, that would have been that would be cool. Please do that next time you're this way. What was it like? How was Granger in person? And the grey one says, dude, WTF, where's the FPV stuff? TF wants to know what your mum's doing. Only 85 people. Why bot grinder get thousands? You're doing it wrong, bro. Oh, okay, the grey one. Thanks for that positive support, my friend. Right there, nothing but love shit coming in from that guy. I'm sure whatever you've got going in your life, I'm not going to take it personally, my friend. I wish you all the best. You deserve to be happy, and if it makes you feel better coming on complaining on the internet, well, I just hope that things pick up for you and your day can get a little bit better anyway. So don't worry. I hope that your day gets better, and we're here for you if you need it. So if you need any support, definitely there's going to be some links in the description down below anyway. All right. Hatboard says, Stu, you're doing just fine. Martin says, hey, from Texic. Oh, someone deleted it. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry about that guy. That's fine. The internet, nothing but love for people out there. And sometimes those trolls just need somewhere to vent. You never know what they've got going on in their life. So I want to say to anybody out there, don't judge people too harshly. Share nothing but kindness. And if you have the choice between being right and being kind, just choose kind every time. Choosing kind is never the wrong answer. That's what I'm going to try and teach my daughter anyway. If she's got a choice between right and kind, choose kind every single time. JFPV says, if you don't like what you get, just get off. Oh, well, let's, enough energy wasted on that. Bobby Bag said, that guy's wasting his time. Okay. And JFPV says, I love your stream, man. You're a legend. Speaking of Bot Grinder, though, nothing but love for that gentleman. Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow anyway, if I've got the dates correctly, or maybe it could be next week. I think I'm catching up with him. We're going to be doing a bit of a fun thing with that game, Among Us. I've installed that. I got that. I haven't played it yet. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, but stay tuned. I'll see if I can do a little update or something like that on Discord. Random Family Man says, I think someone is trying to tap onto the stream. I'm wearing headphones and I can hear a faint Morse code noise. It's Skynet for sure. Okay, Skynet confirmed. And Kayla McCormick is saying, ask Stu's mum, what is her favorite holiday destination? Definitely, we can do that. Jumping in right there. Thank you very much for those questions coming through. Remember, with the thumbs up or thumbs down, let me know. We're trying to find out, do you prefer TBS or do you prefer Free Sky? Thumbs up for TBS, thumbs down for Free Sky. Toxic FPV says that game looks like a blast. And Haveboard says Bots don't have any live viewers at the moment. Yeah, nothing. I have no qualms about, the content that people want to watch. I am here for you guys, just talking to the UAV Futures live family. People can stay, people can go. We're kind of getting sidetracked with that one comment right there. That's probably what he wanted. But yeah, people can do whatever they want. It's not about the views or the numbers. It's just about being here, letting people know that this is a safe place. They can stop by. It doesn't matter whether there's 1 million people watching or whether there's 10 people watching. It's just for those people who want to kick back, grab themselves a drink, hang out, have some fun, and talk all things drones and FPV. So Haveboard says, I've only known Free Sky so far, and Dodgy FPV says, why I removed it. And Roscoe Sticks is talking about Granger, and he says, he was pretty cool. Watched me rip a pack or two and had a good chat. And Stu, I'm still in G-Town sort of full-time at the moment. Okay, definitely let's go for a rip sometime as well. And let's see, Bobby Bragg says, what's the game going to be about? The Among Us, I don't actually know. I think it's just like a little investigation game where one person is like the bad intruder or something, and the other people have to try to figure out who it is. Should be pretty fun. Will depends on who else is in there. Frog Twat says, TBS or Free Sky? Are we assuming they're the same price? No, I want to know, what would you get if you were just coming brand new into the hobby? Based on all the information that's out there, price is included in that. And Chucker FPV says, Roscoe Sticks, you were ripping packs at the Pony Club. Yeah, I was almost going to, we drove past that yesterday. I did see some people there. Was it yesterday? And Bad Man has sent through a super chat, says, wow, Grey One needs a hot sausage. in his bun, it seems. Okay, nothing but some sausage love right here. But I'm not going to condone. You know, let's keep it pretty chill here. I am going to add your name again in here, Bad Manners. Okie dokie. And Postman Drones says, at Stu, send a professional video on live stream chat and also to your email in case it doesn't work on the live stream. All right, whereabouts did you tag me, Postman Drones, in that? We can check that out. This is going to be one entry. We can look at that probably right now. I need to adjust this just a little bit. What, if you have a look at Discord, whereabouts, Postman Drones, did you tag me for the professional setup? Because for those of you who don't know, here's what's happening today on the professional setup. We're going to be voting for somebody who deserves something, who is going to use this prize. I'm going to say prize now because it's kind of, if you've read between the lines, it's out of the bag. We have a giveaway. And one of them is going to be going to the professional setup. It is not going to the person who deserves it the most. It is going to be going to the person who uses it the most. Because, look, there might be some people out there, they've had their leg bitten off by a shark, they've been stranded on Antarctica for 3 years, and they've lost their dog. Yeah, those people probably do deserve a bit of a break and that sort of stuff, but that's not where the prize is going to go to today. It's going to be going to the person who is going to use it the most. So I thought I just want to make that distinction clear here when we're having a look at the professional setup. And that also means if you have this prize, and this will be all clear when I kind of announce what it is, and I'll need your help to vote on who the winner is going to be as well. The professional setup, some people have showed off and they've said, hey, this is what I've got. And they've already got one of these. So we're not going to choose that person to win a second one anyway. Or I hope you guys don't choose that. However, let's see if we can find this. Let's have a look here. If so, I want to have a look at the first professional setup. Thank you. Oh, Random Family Man. He's got another professional setup. Didn't we already see one of his? But maybe, I'm not too sure, but we can check it out. And also, let's have a look. If you can tag me on the Discord in the live stream general chat or something like that. Zoran sent one through. But yeah, maybe post them again if you're in the Discord and you can do that. Right, we're going to watch this one right now. This is from Random Family Man, and this is his professional setup. And if I skip through them just a little bit, it's because we don't want them to be too long for people. All right, we're going to go to screen share right here. All right. Let's have a look. This is Random Family Man's professional setup.
Random Family Man, professional setup.
Okay.
My box.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The audio's a bit low, so I'll try to adjust it just a little bit.
3-inch Avant Racer.
All right. Playback speed, 1.5.
Sport.
All right.
Pink props. This pink is rad.
Got a Avant.
Media 75. Cool.
Little indoor wood. We've got some big yellow container right here. Charger. Alrighty.
Bag of leads, phone chargers.
Nothing but plastic bags. That's always good. Always handy.
Big bag of props.
Yep.
I crash a lot. So
this reminds me, when I first started, my professional setup was actually a suitcase. I went to like the Salvation Army store, and that looked like some spare batteries. Sunscreen is always good. I love all the plastic bags and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I went somewhere and I cut out like a suitcase full of foam. Oh, TS100. That's a good bit of kit.
Now, I have children, as you're probably aware. So when we go flying, snacks.
All right.
Snacks are a must.
Bunch of lollies. Nothing but some healthy snacks right there in his professional setup. All right, I'm skipping through a bit right here. What is this? What is this?
O2 sausage.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
O2 sausage.
We've got some goggles right here, some sausage goggles.
Gotta love the O2 sausage. New to the market.
The O2 sausages.
It's all happening.
Alright.
I got the inside info.
Fantastic. Alright, we're going through. Looks like we've got some Skyzones right there. Good radio. Radio Master TX16S.
Sausage.
A huge piece of salami.
Go to beats. When flying.
Some music. Alright. Where are we?
My phone falling down. That's a good start. See, that's how professional we are.
All right.
Before your phone falls off.
Oh, gee, how many sausages do you have in your professional setup?
It's laptop.
Lap-
Kiz, your biggest fan?
Yep, a big fan there of Kiz. All right, fantastic.
Batteries. Mate,
And then we
this
just
thing
got to...
packs a punch.
Well, how many bat...
Mate, this thing packs. Big greatest hits at 60. Mate, this thing.
What has he got in here? What is he calling this?
This is a 4S sausage. The greatest hits at 60. Mate, this thing packs a punch. Also, just a heap of random 4S batteries.
Man, that is a lot of batteries for someone who's just gotten into the hobby. That is a ton. All right, very, very cool stuff.
That's it.
Professional stuff right there. A random family man. Can you imagine what his wife must be thinking when, hey, I just need to get these sausages, love, and he's attached some battery leads. He's put them into like some boxes. His wife would just be like, you're an absolute nutter. So thank you very much for that sausage. Professional setup. Dude, that thing just must rip. Random family man saying my poor wife. And the random topic guy, Raptor Players, says, question for Stu's mum, what is your favorite dog breed and why? Okay, I will add that to the list so we can ask my mum some questions. And let's see, scrolling up just a bit in case I missed some. Postman Drones says, you may have to use your email. It doesn't seem we want to compress the file on Discord. Is it linked on YouTube or something? Can I watch it on YouTube, my friend? Have you uploaded it there? I can check my emails right now. Bear with me. We'll see if we can find this. And, okay. What happens if there was a problem trying to play this file? Okay, I don't know what I'm downloading here, but we'll give it a go. I would prefer them if they were in Discord as well. All right, here we go. So, it looks it's legit. Okay, here we go. Let me just minimize this, get out of here. And we've got another professional setup. Let's see. This is from Postman Drones 2020, and I can adjust the volume on this one as well.
Say g'day, Stu.
G'day, Stu.
Postman Drones here from Ontario, and we'll just take a view of
our
flying conditions today, which actually aren't that great. It's actually really windy today, and we did do a little flight, about a half a battery, and let's just say I parked it for the day so I don't lose it. It's a little windy, and she wants to blow away, but
as long as it's not in that water.
For the professional, and seeing as my Speedy Bee hasn't come yet, well, this is all we got, so let's go take a look.
All right, let's have a look at your setup, Postman Drones. I really like how you're involving your family too.
Today, just a backpack.
All right, what do we got? What's in the bag?
Here we got my backpack, still hat. That's soaked in sweat from chasing my 5-year-old around.
Okay.
And
a Mavic.
We got the Mavic case, upgraded antennas. We got the maple mod there. Seems to work great. I would recommend it for the price. And there's the controller.
Getting
set
some
up.
extra long range.
Seems to be working okay since I cracked the factory ones. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, what's in the?
Have a good day, Stu.
What's in the kit, my friend? What's in What's in the bag? We want to see the drone goods. We want to see the batteries, or is it just the Mavic that you're flying around with there, my friend? Let us know, Postman Drones, please, if you can. Kiz Butler says, random, have you been in the sausage store again? Okay, we're still talking a lot about sausages. If you've just joined us, welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. We're going to be talking all things drones. We're watching some professional setups right now, which is where I want to see what setups are you guys flying with. What do you take? Oh, excuse me. What do you take? Too much sausage. What do you take out to the field? We're going to be ringing my mum in just a little bit as well, asking her some questions. We've got some giveaways. Just generally kick back, relax, have some fun, and let me know what you guys are doing in the chat as well. Raphael says, oof, these people have lots of drones and I don't even own one. Random Family Man says adorable with your drones there, and so is the kid. Bad Manners says, how many minutes of fun do you get out of the sausage batteries? He gets about 8 hours out of it. Okay. Let's see. And Postman Drones says, yep, she was even flying the Mavic today. Kind of impressed. Only the second time flying. Just the Mavic today, Stu. Didn't want to pack out the FPV drones because they aren't programmed yet. Mate, you got to get in the sky. You got to try that FPV. Once you are flying FPV, those Mavic and DJI style drones, just, you know, the ones that fly themselves, it's just next level fun. After that, Archangel says, Postman Drones, you can get the OTJ cable instead of the Speedy B adapter. And Z Sleep says, what did your mum think you were going to grow up to be when you were a child? Okay, so I'll ask my mother that. Thank you very much for that question. Okie dokie. And Roscoe Sticks is still asking about that 4S sausage lipo, better than the 6S lipo. And sausage power is amazing. They cost sausages, so it's pretty cheap. And the wind ain't so bad for FPV. You just roll with it. That's from ATF 2009. And thank you very much to Frog Twat, who has sent through a very kind message right here. He says, your attitude towards people is generally inspiring. Thank you for sharing and bringing the topic of mental health to the stream. It helps. It's my pleasure, my friend. Anything that I can do to improve people's lives, it's something that really, with the help of you guys as well, I have realized that's what I'm passionate about. Like, I am passionate about helping people, helping them improve their life, just feel better about themselves. They deserve to be happy, and drones are the best way that I know how to do that. So by sharing this amazing hobby of FPV, it changed my life in such a positive way, and I want other people to experience that as well. And you know, and by talking about, I've been struggling a bit with my mental health lately. For anybody who's watching who didn't know that, and I just want to say that it's okay. And if I can talk about it, I don't want those people to feel alone, and it helps me talking about it as well, and it might help some other people out there. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who is here. Also, thank you very much to Frog Twat. I'm going to add your name on that list there, Frog Twat, and I'm going to add it twice. I'm going to add it twice, actually, because thank you for using that donation link, the Streamlabs link. It definitely means YouTube takes less of a cut, so YouTube doesn't get like their 30 or 40%, whatever it's going to be. And of course, a little snack for Charlie Pooch as well. Jumping down here to Doggo Camp. There you go, Charlie. Oh yeah, that's quiet. Don't squads, just hanging out. Scooter File says, finally posted my professional setups. And JFPV says, why are we doing professional videos, Stu? Well, somebody, with the help of you guys, we're going to be choosing one of these professional entries to win a special prize with the help of Captain Kirk. I don't want to announce what it is just yet. But we might do that towards the end of the show. One of these people, with your help, will be getting a bit of a professional boost. So something that can help them in their with their kit when they're out there. And Jay's just sent through another super chat. I can see it hasn't chimed up on the screen just yet. But he's just asking, why are we doing professional videos? Okay, I'll add your name to the list as well there, Jay. Hopefully, look at that. We're in sync. I just answered your question. Thank you very much. And I know Jay did one as well, so good luck to you there, Jay. Johnny DRC says, we all deal with mental health, but why be normal? It's no fun. And Postman Drones says, yes, I agree. I can't wait to try FPV. VR goggles didn't work really well. Pull the lenses out and not any better. Only $30 wasted. No biggie. Yeah, it does make a huge difference. This is some FPV advice. If you're about to get out and get flying and you're going to spend some dollars, thanks very much, Jay. And spend it on the goggles and the radio. They are the way that you connect to the drone, and I can't stress that enough. A lot of people like to spend heaps of money on the drone, and they kind of skimp out when it comes to their goggles or the radio. It should be the opposite. Spend more money on your goggles, more money on your radio. You don't even need to spend that much on your radio. You can get an amazing radio for about $100 US now, the TX16S. Get that radio. It's absolutely fantastic. And then you can just choose, you know, the goggle option. You know, there is a big price difference there. But, you know, I would say a value option if you can get some Onway V1Ss, you might be able to get them for about $150 US. That is very, very cheap for what you get. Or if you can spend a little bit more, maybe the Skyzones. And then if you can spend a lot more, you can go up to DJI. But spending money on your goggles is never going to be a bad thing. All right. Let's see. Toxic FPV says, did you get trollolololololol Streamlabs? Oh, why? I didn't hear that one. I did, but maybe I was in the middle of having a rant or something. Maybe we're watching one. I don't know. It has come through. Did it pop up on the screen here? Trollolololol says, I need to post my, someone might be giving themselves away right here. I need to post my bro setup, but I live under a bridge and the service is horrible down here. So thank you very much for your donation. Trollololololol. I'm not going to say who that was. And JFBV says, yeah, bangers, still haven't sent my TX16S. That's very annoying from them. If you paid with PayPal, I would recommend this as well. You can say, hey, I'm going to file a PayPal dispute. And Bobby Bag says, I have Skyzone O2Xs and absolutely love them. Skyzones are on sale at the moment, actually. You know what? I'm going to check that out because let's have a look here. We'll have a look for some Skyzones. Where are they on sale? Is it at Bangers? Let's see what we can find. No, they still look $278. That's not too bad. How much are they in the USA warehouse? They're only $279. Oh, but it says there's only 2 left. Let's have a look here. Going to screenshot. Alright, $279 for a pair of Skyzones. This is the O2Cs. Very, very nice goggle, although I don't know, that says there's only 2 left if we're in the USA warehouse. I think the China warehouse, it looks like it's in stock as well, but you save $1. So I don't know what, and there's a couple of different options. Anyway, this is my goggle recommendation of choice for $278. They used to be even cheaper at one point. You definitely can't go wrong. It's a great goggle to fly around. My analog goggle of choice, and I've got them all. I've got all the Fat Sharks. I've got all the Skyzones. I've got Onways. I've got other random goggles out there. This pair of goggle, just awesome. All right, Bhutan top. BT says, you'll get an amazing radio. That's worth waiting for. Ollie FPV says, Attitude V5. That's what he flies around. He loves it, but the DVR is crap. And Postman Drones says, at UAVPOOCHES, I'm set up now. Other than the laptop and the goggle Skyzones or Fat Sharks is in the near future. Figures well, I might as try the EV800DM seeing as I already have them now. Oh, why did you pick that, Postman Drones? Why? Toxic FPV is saying, save $1 and wait 3 months to get them from China. Yeah, I would pick the USA warehouse. I'd be picking that $1, absolutely. Neon A is saying, hey, Stu, and Vincent says, DJI HD FPV for the win. There's nothing else like it. And yeah, you are absolutely right. Why does it look so dark in that background? Actually, I'm looking at the, it keeps putting me off. Let's see if I can adjust this just a little bit because it's, oh, am I going the wrong way? It's getting even darker. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's a bit better. One more maybe. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right, that's a bit better. Let's see. Click here. Bad Manners says, can you add a 30-minute live stream to Wednesday, please? No, I'm already doing 3 live streams a week. I don't think I'll be doing 4 at this stage. I would like to get focused back into trying to making some of my videos. Thank you very much for that little donation there, though, Bad Manners. Mate, it's pretty much just you on the list today. So Bad Manners FPV, as well as Frog Twat, and we've just had one from Z Sleep. Says, my favorite channel. Keep up the good work, my guy. My pleasure, my friend. I'm going to put your name on the list. We're going to be drawing this later. Everybody's name is going in here who sends through a donation or a super chat. That is, it is a little diatone cube thing. That's going to be going out to someone today. A little bit of fun. Last week, I think it was Kayla McCormick who won one. Oh, we've had Kiz won one. Toxic has won one. 11111. And Jaybird says, I just upgraded from my EV or 100 to the Attitude V5s. I don't think there was anything. I I didn't think there was going to be that much difference, and there was a very big difference. Okay, yeah, the Attitude V5, so much better. The EV100s, people forget, they're like 4 years old. They came out at a time when there was no other options. It was either them, if you wanted that small style of goggles, or the Fat Sharks, which are about 300 or 400. Now there are so many better options than the EV100s. And Toxic says, I'm now excited for Fat Shark HD, even though I thought I would end up with DJI. Now that I have Fat Sharks, never thought I would. I would own excited for digital. And Lost Fish says, is that a slot machine in the background? That is a pinball machine, my friend. So that is a 1992 Street Fighter Championship Edition pinball machine that I have never beaten the high score on. And I've never even beaten Grandmaster mode. It's a bit of a pain. And I've had so many goes at it. The countless hours. We're going to beat it one day. We played it a few times live on stream as well. And Trollolololol says, I need to post my bro setup. Oh no, I've got to scroll up here. He just said, Trollololololololololololol. So we'll add that in. Thank you very much, Trollolololol. I don't know what I'm going to do if you win the giveaway. And Kiz Bartlett, send it through some love as well. Alright. Let's, and Bad Manners says, you get my email about giving away that module. I have, it's about 85 emails, actually. I haven't really checked them over the last couple of days. So I'm sure that it's in there, Bad Manners, but let me add your name. Okay, guys, come on, settle down. I just need to go through, probably answer my email sometime. And, JFPV says, Bad Manners, giving a drone, nice, you're the man. And tell us, Kuroka saying, hi Joes, how's it going, Stu? It is going well. We're about to ring my mum right now, actually. I knew that was something that I was forgetting. If you've got some questions for my mum, throw them down below. We need about 5 more questions. Then we're going to dial her on the, not on the phone, we're going to dial her through the computer and see what she's up to. So do me a favor right now so my mum can feel appreciated as well. Put down, and if you've got some questions, what we can ask my mum, put them down below. We'll ring her and find out what is she up to. She's back from her little camping trip. She's been away for a little bit. We weren't able to ring her last week, and the week before, I think we had some bad phone reception, so she was dropping in and out. But today, we're going to give her a buzz on the phone. Kiz Bartlett says, sorry I didn't use Streamlabs. I didn't have enough money to meet the minimum donation. Kiz, mate, my friend, is there a way to refund that then, my friend? I don't want you to don't spend your money on me if that's the last little bit. Please don't do that. And tell us, Croker says, autocorrect sucks. I meant to say, how's it going? It is going well, my friend. And Sean Williams is asking me a question for Stu's mum and saying, Stu's mum, did you take any enhancers while attending concerts? All right. Okay, we'll see what she says about that. She'll probably ask what I means, and then we're going to have to explain it. License to drive. What's your best, what's the best cure for a cold? Fantastic. All right. And scrolling down, Scooter File says, ask Stu's mum, did she miss you as much as we missed her last week? Oh, that's going to make her feel very special. All right, if you've got any more, throw them in. We'll try and ring her on the phone right now, actually. Let's open this up. She doesn't quite understand how it works. Like, she's like, make sure you ring me on this number. I'm like, Mum, I'm not ringing you. I'm ringing you through Face. Remember that app, Messenger, how we installed that? Yes, but it's got to be on this phone. I'm like, oh. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. She should be ready to answer. But we'll find out. Let's see. Here we go. If I click on this, let's give Mum a call, and I'm hoping that this will come through this microphone. Otherwise, I might have to use this headset microphone. Bad Manners. That's a great question. Who was the childhood friend? Who was a childhood friend of Stu she did not like? Can you guys hear that ringing? Is that coming through for you or not? Because I can't hear anything just yet, actually. Let's try and I'm going to end the call and I'll try and redial it. I can also call her. Thank you very much. Let's call again. Otherwise, I'll call her on my normal phone and say, "Hey, old lady, answer the phone." All right, and Lost Fish sent through a $3 donation as well. Very much appreciated. Especially at these times when it has been really tough to get out there and get flying and make some content with my mental health, the weather, the lockdown. Everything's been a bit of a struggle lately, so thank you very much for those donations. It might seem like $1 or $2 from you, but it does make a huge difference. This is my income at the moment, so I try not to talk about it too much, but I do just want to say thank you. All right, I'm going to call it on the phone and see what's going on. Okie dokie. I'm getting some messages right here. Call not working through the app. Let's see. See if we can do some technical support with my mum. Hey, mother dearest, what's going on? Yep. Do you want to open up your phone and open up the Messenger app? This phone, the phone that you're on now, however you normally log into Facebook and whatever I normally talk to you on.
But this is not my normal phone. Never mind,
Okay, all right. Does Stephen have Messenger on there? All right. Hang on, I can try and call him.
What's the icon for that?
It's like a little lightning bolt, I think. You know what? Do you have Facebook on your laptop? I can talk to you on that. Just open up Facebook. That's all. Sorry, welcome to the FPV mix where we're teaching my mum how to use a computer. I'm going to put you on speakerphone, mum.
I've opened that up. Yep.
Yep. All right. Now I'm going
I
to.
can't see any way to talk.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to press this, and in a little bit, it should start ringing. Maybe.
Oh yes, I can accept that.
Okay. Yeah. Accept that.
Yeah. Now it's saying loading.
Yep. We'll wait and see what happens.
Now wants to know if I want to use my microphone.
Yes. Click yes. We do need to use your microphone.
Can I hang up on the phone?
Yeah, I'll hang up on the phone.
Me too. Will I?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
There we go, mother dear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. We're here. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Stu?
We did it. Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh no. What have I done? Hang on. Bear with me, Mum. I've got to get this mic
Can you
out.
hear me?
Yes. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
I can. I had it on mute.
Hang on. Bear with me,
All right. Now, what I need you to do, can you... Oh, how are we going to do this? Because it's going to come through twice on the microphone.
I had it on mute.
Stop watching my stream. Can you push pause on my stream?
Yeah, hang on.
Twice on the microphone. Stop watching my stream.
Hang on.
God. Sorry. All right, I'm turning this back up. Can you hear me?
I can.
All right, and I think we've got it fixed. There was a lot of background noise right there. Brilliant. How you going, Mum?
I'm well, darling. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you totally fine.
Okay, seems a bit weird talking to a computer.
Yeah, well, that's my life right here, talking to these amazing people who are watching. We've got 65 people watching you right now. We've got some questions, but I want to know how was your camping trip?
It was really, really good. Very enjoyable.
What was your favourite part?
Probably trying for the first time fresh oysters that were on the rocks when the tide went out.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
They were beautiful.
No.
I only had 5, even though there was hundreds and hundreds, but I just had 5 because if everybody took some, there'd be none left, and it was beautiful.
Okay, all right. Anyway, are you ready to answer some questions right here?
I am,
All
and
right.
the answer is no. I was not enhanced watching any of the rock shows I used to go to. Your father made up for that.
Okay, all right. So throw my father under the bus right here. This one's from Sandy coming in, and she says, "What should we call you besides Stu's mum, or do you prefer just Stu's mum?"
Stu's mum's fine.
All right, so there we go, Stu's mum. I've got this one. This one's from me. And hopefully let me know, is this volume okay for you guys who are listening in the stream? Not for my mum, because mum, I know you can hear me. We've got a different mic right here. But what is some parenting advice you would tell yourself if you could go back in time? Oh. We got it.
Maybe not be so strict.
Not be so strict? Oh, okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, I think that would be good. Kiz Bartlett would like to know, at UA Futures Mum, now you've been on holidays, any recommendation for your fans out there? Where should they be going?
Well, I could only go to holidays in the state that I live, which is Queensland. So I guess I like the beach myself. I like coastal things. We went to Cape Hillsborough.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. It's where the kangaroos come down to the beach. They're fed down there. I don't need to see kangaroos because I used to have a pet kangaroo when I lived on a property. But for young people that maybe haven't seen kangaroos, it could be nice. But the seaside is just beautiful.
All right.
Anyway, along the Queensland.
Taiki is saying, Mum, what were you really strict about? So growing up, what were you too strict about, Mum?
I was pretty strict about manners.
Yep, saying please and thank yous.
Yes. I guess strict about everything.
Yeah.
How you spoke to other people, respect for people. If I told you to do something, I expected it done.
Too strict. All right, moving on. This one's from Fitzfly. It says, at UA Futures and Stu's mum, what's stopping you from getting an electric car? Would you ever drive an electric car?
I've never driven an electric car, and my husband really wanted an electric car, which was the last car we bought. He was very keen on getting an electric car.
Yep.
They're still a bit expensive in Australia, but the thing that I suppose we were more concerned about is that they're filling up places way out west. We do a lot of driving. We did 110,000 kilometres in our last car over 2 years. So we drive out west, for photography or camping, and I don't think I don't know how
it's not feasible for long range outback driving.
No, not at the moment. In the future, we sort of said, our kids will all have electric cars one day, and they'll laugh at us because we didn't.
You know what? This is kind of jumping a little bit, but I saw a funny picture the other day on the internet, and it was like, remember when teachers would say, you've got to work it out in your head. You're not always going to have a calculator in your pocket. And, well, now we do. All right, this one's from Toxic FPV. On one of the legends himself, he says, at Stu's mum, can you tell us the story of Stu and the cave?
Was that you in Thailand, do you think?
That was in Laos. I think that's what they're talking about right there. Can you give us the short version? I don't want to go into it too much, but yeah, you can.
No, because it's rather disturbing for both you and me. Well, I only found out after the event, thank goodness. Stuart decided to go caving with a friend. He had met a backpacker friend. They were both 18. They decided they didn't tell anybody. They went to a cave. They went down, dips and water and everything in a cave. And all they had with them was a mobile phone or something, and then. Well,
we did have some torches, but they both died because we.
They both died, yep. And your backpacker friend, you discovered, got claustrophobia.
Well, he did. He did have claustrophobia. He just, yeah.
And he hadn't told you, and then the lights went out, and you had to try and make it back up to ground. And you could only put your torch light on from your phone every now and then to preserve what was left of it.
It was not a good time. We're gonna move on anyway. This This one's from Grumpy FPV, and he says, "Does your mum like sausages? Is that
Now,
your favorite?"
what is this thing about sausages? Why has that guy got? Is there some rude connotation that you can tell me about?
I don't know what. Look, we're just going to let you read between any of those lines there,
Mm.
Mum. But yeah, there's we had some people with sausages making sausage goggles. People love to talk about sausages in this stream. There is a bit of an origin how it started. It's just it's kind of taken on a life of its own right here. So welcome to the internet, where you never know what's going to be the most popular thing on your channel. And at the moment, it seems like sausages are all the rage when it comes to drones. So we've got sausage batteries, sausage goggles, people asking sausage questions. There's just a lot of sausage love.
I don't mind the odd sausage.
Oh God!
This is like, as in when you're cooking a fry pan.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think that's all we're talking about. Yep.
But we don't eat them very often. Like,
Okay.
they're nice occasionally, like a meat pie.
Okay, all right. 420 meat pie. Donnie, one of the legends himself. Look, Mum, he's still quit smoking. He's about 39 days into his smoking-free adventure.
Fabulous.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And he says,
fabulous.
Mum, what's your favourite animal?
Oh, out of all animals, well, I've got a little magpie that we like that comes here to visit us, so I'm rather keen on that. But apart from that, I don't really have a favourite. I just like all animals, I guess.
Okay,
We don't have any ourselves here anymore.
all right.
I did notice somebody had written down, random topic man, I think, had said what was my favourite dog breed.
He did?
And of course, for that, I'd have to say a Labrador. Not because of your Labrador, but I had a Labrador when I was 21.
Yeah, I think that's what influenced me to get Charlie as well, who's just having a snooze just behind me.
Mine was the black one, and he was called Skate, as in ice skating.
Yeah. We've had one from Bad Manners sent through a $5 super chat to say, did Stu have to eat someone to survive in the cave? And he just joined Patreon, buddy. I think thank you very much there, Bad Manners, because Patreon does make a huge difference. I don't talk about it too much on the stream, but Patreon is one of the main ways that people can support the show. So I'm going to say, if you enjoy these streams, if you enjoy the UAV Futures family, if you enjoy the videos, if you enjoy the Discord, and you would like to help support this channel doing what it does, sharing the love of FPV, the Patreon link is linked down below. But thank you very much, Bad Manners. I will add your name to the list again. And we have Russ Wolf said, would you ever ride in one of those big drone taxi things, Mum?
What, to take people?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, there is. There's like new things coming out. They're pretty prototype. They're not common, but yeah, there is some prototypes out there.
One on the news
Mm-hmm.
that one guy was flying around a basketball court. Yeah, I guess so. Over a short distance. Maybe.
I don't think I would at the moment.
I would if you were the pilot.
Oh, that's even worse. I crash every time that I fly. All right. Kaylin would like to know we've got a couple more questions. I won't keep you all day, but Kaylin would like to know, what's your favorite holiday destination?
In the world?
Yep.
Oh, well, I suppose it'd be one I've been to and one that very, very fortunate to get there, and that was two things. Iceland,
All right.
because we happened to see the Northern Lights. We actually saw them, and they are phenomenal. It blows you away. I've never seen anything like it. And the other thing, again, very fortunate, Stephen and I went down the Amazon River in a little tiny boat with a guide and a cook and a boat pilot. What's that called? A skipper.
Okay.
And they were two very special, very lucky holidays to have.
All right, that does sound pretty interesting. And Z Sleep says, what did you think I was going to be? I was going to grow up to be when I was a child. What did you think I was going to grow up to do?
Probably following your dad's footsteps, like being a Sparky, an electrician.
All right, or go into Alice Cooper Enhanced. Is that what you meant?
Not me, though. I didn't go enhanced. I guess that, or you sort of liked aeroplanes, so, a pilot.
Oh, I guess we kind of are a pilot. I'm going to say, too, Donnie just said tomorrow he'll be 9 years alcohol-free.
That is something I'd like to be able to boast about.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of Donnie with his strength right there. So Donnie, I'm going to say congratulations there, mate.
That's fantastic.
All right. Alec Anderson says, I got 3.5 years. He's been off heroin, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. So we're going to say congratulations to anybody out there if you're making decisions that improve your life and I know things can be very, very tough, and I want to say that I'm proud of you guys. Anybody out there who's quitting or has quit and is working through something to better themselves, good on you. You guys, that's a big achievement and nothing to be sniffed at all. So well done. All right. Okay, I won't keep it too much. I think we've got a couple more. License Drive says, what's the best cure for a cold? He caught one yesterday.
You know what I read? I have tried it, but if you put Vicks Vapor Rub on the soles of your feet and then put socks on.
Okay, that sounds like the most ridiculous thing ever. Scooterphile says, ask Stu's mum, did she miss us as much as we missed her last week?
Oh, I've got to say, honestly, no, because we were busy out. Whoop, whoop, we saw massive floods. We saw a thunderstorm. We were in a thunderstorm camping in our tent that started at about 9 p.m. and it didn't finish till about 3 a.m. This is way out west, north of Birdsville, and it's so flat out there. It's a channel country, and there was no wind. So the storm just sort of stayed over this massive big area for 6 hours. It was a storm that the sort of lightning and thunder you'd remember, well, I remember as a child.
Did you take a video or a photo or anything?
I tried to take pictures on my phone, but by the time the lightning hit and my finger pressed the button, of course, it was too late.
Work. Yeah, that's a bit tricky. All right, and this is the last question of the day that I've got written down from Bad Manners, and he says, who was the childhood friend of Stu's that you did not like?
Oh, there was one person, I won't name names. I just thought he was a bit of a bad influence, and you always worry about the friends your children cultivate.
Yeah.
And I thought he could have been a bit of a bad influence.
Did I go round to his house a lot?
No.
Oh.
No.
Did he come over to our house a lot?
No, not that often, thank goodness.
Did he play a lot of video games with me?
No, I think he more stole things.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who we're talking about now.
That's good. I'm glad you don't. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
All the friends that you brought round, Grimo and Nindo, they're all fabulous boys.
All right. Fantastic. All right. Okay. Too easy. Well, thanks, Mum. I guess you didn't throw one of my mates under the bus, whoever that was. I don't know who was stealing things, but I guess we'll find out after the stream.
It was probably not true. That was just in my mind.
Okay. Did he come to my wedding?
Yep. And he's quite nice.
Oh God, you are! I know who you're talking about. Yeah. People saying it's Trev. Just admit it, Mum. Too easy. All right. Well, thank you very much, Mother Dearest. Any advice for the listeners before we let you go?
Keep up the good work, all of you who have abstained from something in your life you wanted to give up. Just keep going. It's hard, but that's just fabulous to hear those stories.
All right, no worries, Mother Dearest. Well, I'll hang up on here because I don't know if you'll know how to do that, so you won't have to do anything. But thank you very much. I love you a lot, and I will talk to you soon.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Thank you, listeners.
All right, bye, Mum. Bye.
Bye, Dutton. Bye.
Alrighty, hanging up there. Mum throwing one of my friends under the bus. I can get rid of this microphone. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. D4J4R says, I can't give up the coffee. And Bad Menace says, okay, who is on the coffee cup? This right here. These are some people that I used to work with. So this used to be my little work team. So, we all taught the same year level together. So these are the grade 4 teachers. Right there. And then it's like, I'm out, suckers. I'm going to go teach people about drones. You can stay here and teach these kids maths or whatever we used to do at school. Anyway, let's see. What's Red Family Man saying right here? He says, can you please ask Mum to say in an angry voice, kids and random, like we're in trouble? Okay, sorry. I just saw that right there. Chuck Toast says, it's Earl. And also saying, thanks, Mum, and saying, help me give up caffeine as well. Donnie's sending through a little bit of love, but with a broken heart for some people. and Missing People mug. Yeah, that's it. They were like, yeah, don't go, don't go. And Timothy Sims says, done suggestions on a flight controller. I would recommend the Mamba Stack. It's just a great ESC, and it's reliable, it's cheap, it's well priced. It comes with a flight controller and an ESC. It's just a good round little combo, and I think it's about $50 or $60 for those two together as well. Now, what we're going to do you guys, I think let's do some giveaways or something like that. We're going to have a look with your help. We're going to quickly do a recap of some professional setups. And then we're going to make a bit of a straw poll. We're going to vote as well, because what we're going to be doing is a giveaway right now. And this is going out to somebody. This is a professional setup. And this has come apart because I finally feel like I have a professional setup in front of my computer when it comes to editing. We've got a mic stand. We've got a proper mic, like a proper mic boom. We've got a decent camera. We've got some proper lighting. Traditionally, though, for the last 5 years, we've been working with like broomsticks and electrical tape and bits of timber, everything that's nailed and screwed together, just doing it on the cheap. And I thought, well, I want to see what other people are doing out there as well, so making their professional setups. So we have to give away is actually, I believe it's a backpack, thanks to Captain Kirk. We're going to be sending it out to one of you guys. You may have to pay postage. I'm not entirely sure on the postage details. However, we can check out some of your professional setups and find out who is going to use it most. If I jump down here, let's have a look. So we've got Zoran's professional setup, and you're going to have to forgive me if I skip through them. It's just to save people a little bit of time, but we'll need your help as well. And I should start a straw poll. If I change this to my straw poll. And let's see, professional setup, who will use it most? And let's see, we're going to watch this one right now. This is Zoran, so if we go to screen share. All right, here we go. Here's his professional setup. Oh, great, 1 minute, perfect. And we just had one coming through from Sean K as well.
This is my professional setup.
Nice website.
Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky.
Don't apologize, my friend.
I'm off the camera, so I guess I'm a bit like, yeah, camera shy. Yeah. So I got all my batteries, charger, tiny boop, a lot of fun indoors. My prized possession, FPV, whatever FPV drone.
Okay.
Freestyle, a lot of fun to fly, 3D printed. Stuff all over it, I guess.
Yep.
And all zip tied together. I got the controller, Fat Shark goggles, dual monitor. It's great because I can have my school stuff on this screen and then sim over there. Be playing video games. My teachers will never know. Yeah, I got my charger, I guess.
Okay. Charger on the floor.
Yeah, that's my professional setup.
All right. Thank you very much. That was Zoran, I think. All right, so we're going to copy him right here. And I'll put a little tag next to it so you guys can see as well. So we'll call this one the dual screen computer, just so we know who we're going to be talking about. We've seen Random Family Man. He's a bit sauce. We'll go and have a look at some others as well. Sean K has said, the sausages are required for the professional setup. Never mind, I'll throw some in for the hell of it. So thank you very much. What I am going to do, before I get too far behind as well, I'm going to add some. We had bad manners, and then we had lost. I've got to add lost fish in here as well, sorry. So this is for the giveaway as well. Lost fish. I've hit caps lock. Donnie as well. Let's see, bad manners. Z sleep. And Sean K. Alright, so I've got those in there, so we're all caught up to date with that. But jumping back to this one is Scooter Files as well. So if I go to screen share, let's have a look at this setup. Oh, we've got an 8 minutes. We're going to have to skip through some of this. I'm sorry for the live stream part, Scooter.
guys, this is my professional setup here. This is my UAV bag, my Reaper frame,
All right.
my driblet,
Is that an Armaton underneath?
and under that I have my Chameleon.
Oh, yep.
My DJI setup inside.
Chameleon with DJI. UAV backpack. Let's have a look. Open it up. Oh, nicely packed, if I do say so myself.
All different sizes of
Bit of heat shrink. Batteries in there. This is looking good. I'm going to jump a little bit. Alright, I've got another whoop.
My double-sided tape.
You know why this is running? I'm going to take 30 seconds out of this. I'm going to run to the loo. I'll be back in a second.
This is a QX65 flight spike. I bought that off Big D. Stu, you definitely know who that is. Not easy to open it with one hand. No. That's that. Couple of little batteries in it. A knife. It's a Stanley knife on one side. And a big ass blade on the other. Nice blade. Now, I've also got a pair of AR mice. Okay. I have my DJI goggles. Now, and I have my analog setup on the side. And just some miscellaneous cables, bits and pieces. It's for a sail flight. There's my little gas burner.
All right. Let's see. What did I miss?
This is my toolkit, scissors.
All right, so we've got a lot of tools in here, man. This is a full deep dive breakdown.
This here I have my
More tools.
blue
This is not professional. This is like professional, brother.
Now, Stu, don't cringe, but I have a spare pair of goggles here, my Ishi 100s.
Oh, okay, at least they're spare.
They're for spectators. And over here then, I have
Ooh.
Evolution.
That's a bit hit and miss now in 2020.
Got that from Big D as well in the States. The bag, waterproof bag for this bag.
Ah, but we've got a real radio. Okay. Mate, you got everything in here. This bag is going to be heavy.
Pack for mobile phone tablets, or I use them for the VR06 for my son. Some battery straps, cable ties.
All
right. That's my professional setup.
I like it, man.
Side, I have another little toolkit. Nothing on the other side, that side yet. Let's see what I have in here.
Backpacks are one of the best things that you can get as well.
Tablet.
All right.
Some antennas for some small antennas.
Fantastic. All right.
My tablet. Lovely Samsung.
Too easy. All right, thank you very much there, Scooter File. So nice setup, and I really like everything you've got there. I would say that is a professional setup, though. What I'm going to do, I'll add you in the list. Let's see. Click on this one. So Scooter. I'm going to put this after it, though, because what somebody's going to be winning, it is actually a backpack. So you already have a bag. So I'm going to put has bag already. Just for, remember, we're going to be choosing somebody who actually is going to be using this prize the most. Jumping back in here, let's have a look as well. Some other professional setups. I think we've seen Donnie's entry. Wherever that is. Man, there's a lot of, I really need to probably, man, there's some weird videos in here. Donnie's entries. So this was the daily dose of Don, I think. Donnie went through everything. We watched this in one of the previous streams. But I know Donnie has a backpack as well. Pretty much, I'm gonna shortlist this and say if you've got a backpack in your professional entry, well, I would prefer it to go. Let me know in the chat as well. I would prefer for the backpack to go to somebody who doesn't have a backpack. JFPV says, my video is the worst of all. We had JFPV. Here was his professional setup. He went through his entire setup. We've watched this on the stream. Let's see if I click on this. So I put Kiz in here. So that was his. Oh, you guys know who Kiz is. I probably should have organized this a little bit better. I don't know what we're looking at right there. Oh, scrolling up. We've been doing professional. I think it's been for about 2 weeks. Man, you guys have been having a lot of chats in here. Oh yeah, here's another one. We did have this one. So this was a quick one.
So you want to be professional, huh?
From Kiz.
Welcome to my vehicle, where we have lots of professional things in the back. Let's take a closer look. All right, so first things first, we have some chairs for sitting down. I got a tripod for setting up some camera shots. We'll get to this in a minute. In the big yellow box is where all the magic happens.
Big box. We've gone through this one.
Is where,
We've got all our kit. Now this is the part that I want to say.
It's a simple little solution. It doesn't lots of extra arms.
The actual important part that I was really looking for some of these entries was, what are you carrying it around in? So here, we don't really need to go through the specifics, I think, Fitz, of what you've got in yours. I know that you did do that. I didn't want to give too many hints, though, because I didn't want people to kind of game the system. So it's probably, now that the videos are all made, they can't really go back in time and change anything. So that's why there was a bit of mystery around it. I don't want to see people's professional setups, but thank you for that entry. And it seems like you're using a big yellow box as well. Donnie says, no, I need another bag, and he's having a laugh as well. Sean K sent through a super chat. He says, can I send my setup in for Thursday, or is it too late? I'm at work right now. Sorry, brother, it is too late. We've been rocking this for about 2 weeks, so this is the last stream of the week that we were able to do this. So if I'm going to put that in here. So we had Fitz. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. Or maybe one more person. Oh, and that's right, Toxic as well. And we also had, we do have a few. We've got, I know, RGMG, RS7 Driver did one. So this was Toxic's one. And he broke his phone. I think he had to use something, but he had a cool UAVPOOCHES sound when he turns it on. Nice. I love it. I love it.
Custom.
Now, does Toxic show us his bag? He does have a backpack, actually. So Toxic has a bag as well. So Toxic, I hope you don't mind. I'll put your name in the list. Remember, it's not up to me, but there we go. So Toxic does have a bag. We've watched this on one of the past streams. But I'll put you on the list. And we better add Donnie as well. All these, let's see. Yellow tub. This is going to make it easier for our entries. Toxic has a bag. Donnie has bag. Kiz, I don't know what Kiz has. If Kiz has a bag or not, I'm not too sure. Let's see, and I'll put no bag after these. All right, and I think we might have had one or two more. Scrolling up. All right, here is bad manners. Wait, did we already watch this one? Oh yeah, this was your truck. No, I'm getting confused. The truck setup.
Waiting to get my trailer loaded in beautiful California.
Yes, the
command center, GPS,
everything set up.
Got the
in his truck.
There's
a low pro bag right there. So we've got the truck set up from Bad Manners. If I jump to here. Sorry about caps lock. Chucker FPV says cardboard box, dude. I know we had one from JFPV as well. I think you had a box. Is that right, Jay, who's probably here? Fitz is saying, oh yeah, the truck one. That was Ultra Pro. And let's see. Sorry this has taken me so long as well, but it's important to me because I know we're spending a couple of minutes here going through some of this stuff, but it is important to me to make sure that we get this out to probably somebody who's going to be using it the most. FPV changes people's lives, and this is a cool prize. This is a backpack. Backpacks are one of the best things that you can do to, to just kind of use with your FPV experiences. We've got Jay's one right here. So remember he was on the, I think he went through and showed us some of his stuff.
First started with this actually.
He has one of these little tubs
that work with my phone, don't like. And pretty much extra propellers.
Alright.
Stand, car keys.
Everything's just kind of thrown in there. This is New York J. You can add him to the list. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat too much as well. And Denied Access says, "Hey Stu, glad to see you live. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here." And Have Board says, "Check my video. Check for Discord again." All right, let me just double check that there's nothing else here that I haven't missed. I feel like I'm missing. If I'm missing one, come on, scroll. Some messages by Toxic. All right, I think this is good. I'll scroll down. If I have missed one, please post it. And you're watching right now, please post it at the bottom of this. And Haveboard says, "My professional case setup for UAVPOOCHES."
Yo, what up, Stu? It's Haveboard. Coming from Philly. About to show you my part of my professional setup.
Alright, nice skateboard you got in the background.
Alright, so when I first got my radio, I pretty much broke the antenna right away. So I had to make a case for my radio so I could take it out of the house without the antenna breaking further, since I had to tape the antenna together, as you'll see. So just took these Dutch Master boxes, some bubble wrap and some duct tape. That keeps the taped antenna held.
Alright, we've got a cardboard box here.
Tuck this right in.
Okay.
So, we have a FPV radio case for professionals.
Alright. Thank you for that. Alright, that's got some little bit of music and editing in there as well. I'm going to add you, Haveboard. Haveboard box. And then I think we just have Dodgy as well. Let me check this. Oh, hang on, I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's see. Scrolling down. It's the wrong window. Alright, and the last one from Dodgy.
Hey, Stu.
Dodgy went through his setup as well. Going into screen share. But Dodgy has a backpack and one of the UAV crew. So I know we watched this on one of the past streams. Dodgy's got his XJB, he's got all his tools. He's doing it pretty professional. I must say, I think you're doing a good job there, Dodge. I know that is is that one of the cheaper eBay bags? If you're watching this? Alrighty. So Dodgy, I'm going to put your name in there as well. Although I'm going to say for anybody who already does have a bag, it's not going to get my vote anyway. Because I want this one to Doggy. Sorry there, Dodge. Dodge, FPV. Dodgy. Oh my gosh, I can't even spell properly. Alright, and he has a bag. Alright, I think that is it. He's saying, yeah, it's very cheap. The zipper's broken just a little bit. J-Bird is saying you should give it to him. Love the edits of Have Board. Now I want to go through this. So we've got Zoran, who's got those dual computer screens, no bag, and this is going to be the professional setup. Who will use this the most? So let me make this clear. It's not who deserves it the most. It's who is going to use this the most. Who is actually going out flying the most and needs a backpack. And I know RS7 Driver and RGMG, they did some of there as well. I'm not going to put them on here because they have bags as well. So pretty much, will you guys be upset? Put this in the chat if I take out everybody who has a bag. Will you guys be upset if I take that out? Throw that in the chat because this is for a backpack giveaway. Will you be upset if we do that? Donnie says, don't vote for me, y'all. Stu won't take me off the list. All right, I'll take you off, Donnie, because you already have a bag. Let's see. Nah, get rid of him. Take me out, Stu. That's from Scooter Fowl. All right, so Scooter's got a bag as well. Donnie's saying, take me out. Jordan saying, how do I enter? Have you done a video, Jordan, and about your professional setup out in the field? And you needed to have that pretty much ready to go now. Russ Wolfer says, take him out. Roscoe Stick says, give it to the poor bugger with the cardboard box transmitter. All right, so that was Have Board. I'm going to take Dodgy out. We've got Bad Manners has an amazing professional truck setup. Take me out. Give it to someone who needs it. Dodgy saying, take me out of the list as well. All right, so we've got Kiz, Yellow Tub, Toxic. I know he's got a bag as well. This is who it's. How can we? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I want to say. JFP, this let me make this part really clear. Now I know we saw a cardboard box setup, but I don't know if that means if we have what the rest of the setup is like. My vote, I would probably be voting for Fitz with the yellow tub. Look, I'm just explaining my rationale, and I want you to think about it. But the criteria really is who is going to use this bag the most. So when I saw Fitz's, I thought Fitz was already going to the field, already had some flight stuff that he was putting in that tub. He's probably going to deck that bag out and take it everywhere that he goes. That's why I was like, okay, Fitz is definitely going to be using this bag the most. It's not who deserves the bag the most, it's who's going to be using this bag the most. I know JFBV, when he showed his box in New York, he had his props, he had everything in there. It was, one of those Pelican cases. Also another really, really good candidate. Ran a Family Man, he's got another big box that's set up there, which would be a huge pain in the butt to be carrying that everywhere. Zoran, I didn't see his backpack. I don't know what he was using if he is watching this. It is just, I know that, we're getting a bit, not political here, but he did win the giveaway the other day for the $50 TBS voucher, but, it's here nor there. And we've also got Have Board, who I wish I could see the rest of his kit, because so far, I don't know, is he putting that cardboard box inside some other sort of box as he carries it around? Because I'm sure he's not carrying that by himself. So that's probably what we need to check. Or something, but there are 4 options. They're what we need to think. Like if Have Board was carrying everything in cardboard boxes, I'd say okay, maybe we can give it to him. But I don't know the rest of his gear that we're going to be doubling up on. Now this is all in your court. So which one? I'm not going to have a vote. I'm going to leave that completely up to you. We've got Zoran, the kid with the dual screen monitor. I don't think he has a bag, but I can't be 100% sure. We've got Ran a Family Man, who has the big yellow tub and some of the sausage batteries and stuff, and all the snacks. He has like a huge crate he looks like he carries around. Kiz, I don't think Kiz has a backpack. And Kiz has also won a prize, actually, I should say, if we're being fair, because so has Zoran. Kiz has also won something. Fitz has the big yellow tub in the back of his car. It looks like it was getting a lot of use and definitely a professional setup. We've got Jay also in New York, and he's saying in the chat, yo, I need it for real. And then we have Board as well with a cardboard box, but we don't know the rest of his setup. Okay, so what you need to do, here is the poll. We're going to be checking this in just a little bit. If I create the poll, please don't put these other options in here. Let's see. Create poll. Is it going to remove? Oh, perfect. All right, and I can share this. Okie dokie. Jordan says, what are you giving away for signing the goggles form. I don't know what you mean right there. But right now, this is a little poll. Put your votes in. All of these would be good candidates for the bag. You may have to pay shipping though, so if you win this, I'm not too sure what the shipping costs are going to be. Good luck to everybody. We're going to be checking that in a little bit. Why that is happening, please go and vote for that right now. We're going to be doing some episodes of Clip That. It's Clip That, yeah, where I get to watch your entries. And we also have a $50 Steam gift voucher to give away to somebody. So we're going to be jumping in, having a look at Clip That, why that says there. Jump over here, go down to Clip That. Let's have a look at some of these Clip That entries, and you might be in for a treat because I don't think we have too many, so it's going to be interesting. Kiz, if you can post yours in there as well. We're going to watch Scooter Fowl's first ever entry, so thank you very much, Scooter. Here we go. Woo! I'm a bit nervous. And Fitz, I need to clip that segment. It's Clip That! It's Clip That, yeah! Fine this weekend. It is Saturday morning in Australia, and it is Friday night in the US. So tomorrow's will be the sausage day. So there you go. Maybe we get lucky twice. Okay. In 2 weeks. Let's find out. Kids, get ready for Sunday morning. Hopefully I'll be able to love feed on your Discord. Here, so I'm going to jump in him. And you get a double entry if you are in for a good time. Because you deserve it. Let's do it, Dodgy. Oh gosh, doing it with everyone. But let's see. But it's the box that keeps on giving. Thank you very much, Scooter Fell. I appreciate the entry there. Much love, much love. All right, let's see. Have we watched this one? This one's from Zoran. This one's called Stroke and Stroke. G'day!
Oh gosh.
From UAVPOOCHES. Let's get it started, boys. Come on. I'm trying to sausage slapper. I don't know if that came through on the absolute screamer. And everybody, don't play with it. Your sausage is sliding in. Big love special, as bad as that sausage slapper is. But your stroke and stroke and stroke and stroke and stroke and you are the sausage king. Right. Can you imagine if your parents walked in while you're editing that? They'd be like, what is this? That's enough drones for you. Thank you very much. All right, so we've had Zoran, Scooter Fowl. We're going to watch a random Family Man's one right here as well. Is there sound? Come on, tell me I got sound.
Hey Stu, got some bad news. I done up big time.
Oh, wait, I'm hearing profanity and you just dropped a little S-bomb.
I may have said a little bit more than the S-bomb.
My phone's ringing. Oh, what did you break here? That's not looking good. When did this happen? Rip. Oh, no. Is that actually... Oh, is that completely broken? Alright, so poor random family man actually... Oh, wait, I'm hearing profanity and you just dropped a little S-bomb.
I may have said a little bit more.
Alright. Sorry about that one there, random family man. All right, and it looks like the last part of Clip That. Of course, we've got. You guys can't see the thumbnail, but it's the Muppets Lost episode. I'm here. Let's have a look here. There you go. Oh, anyway, hopefully it's me in a leather jacket for some reason. This is from Kiz. I'm nervous. Get ready.
Clip that.
We've got a little sausage, and I don't know if it should be closer to my mouth. Look, I don't want to say too much, but hopefully you are reading between the lines that I want to see your sausage. Definitely put your sausage in there. Can't wait to see it. Toxic Sausages were in the chat. He was worried you would pick on him due to the small sausage. I can get a visual representation on what it looks like. It had like a blue big dome on the top of it. I want to put your sausage in a frog. Right. Hello. Wee. Right, I'm going to play this again, but I'm going to make... you guys are missing out because the screen was kind of cutting it out. Hang on. Bear with me here. Don't go full screen. Alright, watch this.
Clip that.
We've got a little sausage, and I don't know if it should be closer to my mouth. Look, I don't want to say too much, but hopefully you are reading between the lines that I want to see your sausage. Definitely put your sausage in there. Can't wait to see it. Toxic Sausages were in the chat. He was worried you would pick on him due to the small sausage. I can get a visual representation on what it looks like. It had like a blue big dome on the top of it. I want to put your sausage in a frog twat. Hello. Wee. Oh God, that's very, very interesting. Let me know in the chat which one out of these two, because Kiz was banned and Random Family Man's not going to give the prize to himself. So we actually have a $50 voucher. You can either choose Scooters and Fitz. I need to clip that in the US. So tomorrow's will be the sausage day. So and you know what? Or we have Zoran's right here. You know what? I'm going to actually let Random Family Man. So we've only got 2 entries. Random Family Man, you can be the judge. I'm going to let you PM one of those 2 people for your clip that entry winner, my friend. Oh, we've seen, and because you can't give it to Kiz because he was banned. And yeah, Z Sleeper saying winner right there. Yeah, but Kiz is always banned because he is just amazing at what he does. And I'm sorry to hear, Random Family Man, that you broke yours as well. Broke that drone. That's no good with that hawk. Now, let's have a look right here. The professional setup. Who's going to use this the most? So we've got Haveboard Box, JFPV, Fitz, Kiz, Random Family Man, or Zoran. Who is going to be winning this bag? We will be in touch. This is not from me. This is coming from Captain Kirk, one of the legends himself. So we're going to need to organize something. However, we can still find out who that is going to be going to. Let's have a look at the results. Woo! It was pretty close, pretty close. So Haveboard, you've got 6 votes. Random Family Man, he's got no votes, no box, no bag. He was on 5, 4. All right, it was very, very close. But it looks like Haveboard, we're going to be in touch with you. However, Haveboard, if you have a bag, this is all about, you know, passing it forward, paying it forward. Please let me know. So send me an email, please, Haveboard, if you already have a bag, and then we can probably get. You know, we can look at forwarding it on to somebody else. But if you don't have a bag, my friend, congratulations. Yeah, you should be getting a bag sometime in the future. So I'm going to jump back here to main screen share. I need to catch up on a couple of these super chats. So Sean K was my last one. Then we had Chucker, Bad Manners, and Chaos as well. Let's see who is going to win. We're going to spin to win. We're going to spin to see who wins this one. Man, lots of giveaways coming in. And we also have to give Charlie a little snack because Chaos sent through something that said snacks for Doggo. Charlie! Here he comes. There you go. Jumping back in here to my face cam. Maybe, Kaylin saying, did you receive my email? Maybe. I have about 90 emails, 80 to 90 emails in my inbox that I haven't checked. This week that I need to get through. I'm going to add everybody's name in the list, and I'll add Kaylin's in there as well. And if I go to this one, alrighty, let's add Kaylin's name as well because she just sent through one last super chat. Alright, let's see who is going to win. Screen share. JFPV says he has a backpack. Okay. Let's have a look here. You're a legend. Let's have a look. Alright. Let's see. The winner didn't even have any sausages in it. He has a backpack. Not far. Alright. Haveboard says, I swear I don't have a bag yet. All good, brother. Congratulations, man, then. It's all good. You get a bag. He says, I have a shitty backpack that doesn't work well. Okay. Well, look, it's fine. It should be an upgrade for you anyway, man. If it's a really, really dodgy bag, it'll be okay. If you're carrying around stuff in a cardboard box, don't feel bad, my friend. All right, I'm going to click this one right here. Let's see who's going to win this today. And let's go. Spin to win. Oh, Test Pilot Tim, it was almost Sean, and to be honest, Sean, I was like, man, I don't want you to win again, Sean. You can't win twice in a row, bro. I've already sent you one. But Test Pilot Tim, congratulations. We're going to be in touch. This is for you if you're still here watching this. Chaos just sent through a $5 donation as well. He said sausages for everybody. Thank you very much, Chaos. I got to check the tracking. That's what I'm going to do today. We'll find out where that package is up to. But that is going out to Test Pilot Tim. Please send me an email with a little receipt there, my friend, so I can prove that it is you. I want to say, other than that, subscribe for more FPV related content. I know today's stream was actually a little bit different. We spent a lot of time doing some forms, but it was all about giving some stuff away, improving people's lives. I want to say, other than that, subscribe for more FPV related content. I'm busting to go to the loo again. I shouldn't. That cup of tea is definitely making me go with some soda water. Not ideal for sitting down in front of the computer for long periods of time. But other than that, subscribe for more FPV related content. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. All right, catch us. I think Charlie's busting to go to the loo as well.